Alright, so we picked up an MDT chassis for the out of Canada for our 16-inch Remington 700 308 MDT magazine, 10-round magazines. It's AI compatible, so you can use AI mags, Alpha mags, MDT. I think you can use Alpha mags, MDT mags. Obviously, McCree has their own, and then Magpul may have theirs out, but I know if not, I'm pretty certain they're in the process, which will be.
Are you talking to yourself?
Fantastic value. No, I'm talking to the video camera, bud. See, it's on. See? Oh, hello, you're gonna be on TV or on YouTube. So yeah, it was basically I picked up the rifle because I thought it'd be a handy little target rifle for him to shoot reduced loads and start, reaching out a little bit more than what the 22 does. I got hooked up by Mission First Tactical with the stock and cheek riser. The cheek riser's wicked good, way better than the Magpul. Yeah, so that's what's going to be going on it. I got an old tube laying around here in my cluster of crap that I'm just going to use for the time being. A2 grip. And it came with, necessary hardware, and then I had the grip and grip screw. So to complete this, you'll need the stock, you'll need the tube, you need the castle nut. Not necessarily an end plate. I won't leave the end plate on there. And then grip screw. I don't know if I said stock, but stock and a magazine. Then basically the barreled action just drops down in there, and they call it, I think it's a V-bed bedding system, so which is kind of V-bed. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get the rifle and take it apart. So while I'm taking the rifle apart, just keep going to the floor. Let alone how your sister stays upstairs.
I'm gonna put my horseshoes down.
Okay.
And I want to drive by really quick.
Well, won't we wait to do our dry fire drills?
Okay.
We'll wait to do our dry fire drills. Okay, and also, if anybody is in the market, the Remington 700, most people, or some, do the Badger, like the Badger Ordnance type handle. They'll have this ground down and then threaded, and then the Badger Ordnance handle threads on, and I'm not too keen on that kind of stuff. And the KRGs are out there, and they're pretty good. They're a little fatter than what I like, and considering this is more for him than me, I wanted something a little bit longer to increase the leverage. So I went ahead and went with it's actually right off of eBay. Remington 700 bolt-on quick load knob, made in USA. You can see the back of it. It comes with a couple O-rings, and it seems to be pretty decent quality. It went on super, super tight.
The show's starting.
I know, baby. We'll watch it in a minute. But there's that. I mean, kind of see it underneath there. But yeah, and the rifle is unloaded. Actually, we can just pull the bolt out. But yeah, so there's that. And go ahead and pull this guy apart. And bear with me for a minute. I might be missing that one somewhere. I should have done this before. Yeah. Got a jumble of Allen wrenches. There we go. So this has never been out of this stock, so I don't know if Remington puts thread locker on their stuff or not. I don't really have. This is the only Remington I have. I'm not crazy about them. I think Savages are a little bit better rifles, but the bolt lift effort is insane on Savages, and that's one thing I dislike about it. And this gun shoots pretty well. I have ran this guy out. You know, everybody wants to go out to 1,000 yards, and you know, for most people, it's not feasible. For most people, you can't even find a place to get out that far. Yeah, they do put thread locker on. Not very cleanly though. Everyone wants to go to 1,000 yards, which is cool and everything, but honestly, I'd rather shoot like 600. And well, no, I lied. This has been out of the stock because I did the Lumahide. I'm sorry. But anyway, so there's that. So we'll sit this guy down here, and we'll see if this guy. I don't know if it's supposed to go in with that plate or not. So we'll sit this guy like that. Bag and okay, so. There we go. So you pull that guy out, and then get the hardware they sent with it. And I'll have to figure out real quick which one goes to which.
That orange juice is good.
Is that orange juice good, bud?
It's my first time getting out of orange.
Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. So it comes with a little sticker, owner's manual. So it does come with a grip screw, which is this one with the thread locker, I think. So we'll try that one. We'll see what happens. So number 9 would be magazine. Oh no, what? Oh, so action screw. Quantity 2, however, they're very different sizes. So comes with a washer. Okay. Oh, okay. So this washer goes to the grip screw, which is okay, and then. So which one's the long? Let's see, that guy. No. Right. Sorry about my shitty commentary. I got these long handle ones. There we go. Let's see how that guy looks. I don't know. It looks a little long to me. Try putting this bolt in here. To me, it looks a little long. Nope, we're good. We're clear. So they make these for a lot of different rifles. They inlet them for a bunch of different stuff. So I mean, whether you have a Savage, I think they go. They inlet them for a Weatherby. All kinds of different actions, custom actions as well. I do believe. They're supposed to be pretty decent quality. My XO has one, and he seems to like it. Seemed like it's pretty good value for money. So, I'm not crazy about that shit right there. Damn, that sucks. Anyway, so let's see here. So that goes like that, and And this grip area is wicked tight. I think I might have to whack it with a hammer a little bit. Or not. Might work out alright. So alright, so they send you the grip screw and a conical washer for it, kind of like a lock washer. And you're better off with like T-handled Allens, because it's pretty hard to get tight. But it'll work. It's just a matter of getting it tight enough. Okay. So there's that. And where's my tube at? Tube. Oh. So here's this. Basically, I don't know what the hell that's for. Oh, it's like a locking set screw. So put this guy on here. And there's some let's over travel just a little bit. There we go. This should be better. Yeah, there we go. We're set now. So this guy just screws in here, and you could use a rifle length tube, but my whole purpose for this was actually to reduce the length of pull for the kid. So now I just, there's really no way to do it other than to just eyeball it, I guess. It actually looks pretty good. And then for this you will need, to do it right, you'll need an AR-15 armorer's wrench, or buttstock wrench. In this case, this isn't really much of a castle nut; it's an old Rock River nut, so they kind of they're a little bit different, but they work. And this thing's pretty old, so we'll tighten this guy back down. Probably at some point pull everything apart and Loctite everything. These little set screws, you don't want to really Loctite those though, because they don't have a lot of surface area on the inside, so they're pretty easy to strip out, similar to like the loop-holed set screws on the turrets. So, alright, so there's that. And then this guy will go in here. And it's really tight. And then to do this, you just lift up on this, and then you can do whatever you want. So there's that. That's probably where it'll be. That's really high. And then they've got a couple places machined in here and tapped for accessories like night vision adapters and stuff like that. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. The Lumihide actually came off right there. You kind of make it out below that gas port, which is pretty disappointing. So I actually have to take the damn thing apart and respray it, clean it up, respray it, but whatever. Let's get the point across. No big deal. No harm, no foul. I'll just take the bipods off. This guy. And these Hogue stocks just absolutely are terrible. It's just my opinion, but I think they're horrible. I don't like them one bit. I know they're supposed to look tactical or tactical, however, more tactical than tactical. But they're terrible. I mean, they are pillar bedded, but they just, I don't like them. They'll serve a purpose for most people, I guess. But I wanted a chassis for the kid. 5 years old, he's already got a chassis gun. It's not even fair. So I got this from Lockhart Tactical out of British Columbia, and he was running a deal through Long Range Hunter. Which actually, that lightened it up significantly, I think. So he was running a deal. I think his first name's Sam. It's a pretty nice guy, it was running a deal through the longrangehunter.com for like 20% off, and you end up getting free shipping and stuff. So this is a pretty wicked good deal on this. Way better than any other vendor. And MDT is it seems to be getting a pretty growing name. I mean, other companies are I'm assuming buying them and then retrofitting them in their way. But so this on back to the stock. So this is the MFT BUS stock. I'm not sure what the Battle Link utility stock maybe. So it's got like a little waterproof. I think it's waterproof compartment. But a little place for batteries. It's got a little cutouts so you can put your batteries in there, and then a whole AA's or something bigger if you want to put it in there. Made in the USA. I think they're really, really nice. This is the same company that makes the minimalist stock, which is supposedly the lightest stock on the market. It's got 2 quick QD adapters, and then this has their my little ninja back there. This has their cheek piece on it. So I'll see if I can get this. So yeah, I'm gonna take that off. All right, no big deal. Sorry, it's kind of dragging on. I should have been a little bit better prepared, but I just got back from backpacking in Vegas. Well, not in Vegas, but flew into Vegas and left from there to go backpacking. My buddy Dan met me out there, and we didn't do any backpacking really, but that was our intention. But we just hiked around and went to a couple different spots. It was a pretty nice little trip. We did some shooting, but okay. So there's that, and so let me get this my messy ass. So this actually comes just like that. This is what you get, and then obviously the stock is separate, and then this guy just comes on here, and it fits in just like that, and then there's that. I'll put this back on so I don't lose it. And it's this thing is ridiculously easy and way better than the Magpul, and you can use it on an AR. It's not great on an AR, but the Magpul you can't. I don't think you can use it all. And it comes with like a little key, so you can loosen this guy up, and then loosen this guy up. So the thing with the kid is, he's got little bitty cheeks and stuff. And I don't want to hear anything, oh, a 5-year-old shouldn't be shooting that kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. I don't really care what you think when it comes to that. He's been around guns pretty much and shooting and everything all his life, I don't really care what you think. He can probably outshoot, most adults. So there it goes. So yeah, but this one, this pretty much is for him. I've got plenty of guns. And he just can't get a good cheek weld and stuff on a regular stock. That's why we went to this. But But yeah, so it comes with this little key. You don't need it, but it makes it kind of handy. And seems to work pretty good. Yeah, not too shabby. So there's that. So that's the MDT LSS with the Remington 700. No. With the Remington 700 action, barreled action, an MFT stock, regular A2 grip, and MFT BUS stock with the cheek riser, the bolt-on quick load knob. That's what it says. Off of eBay, it's like $35 shipped. Got it super quick. All this stuff came while I was in Vegas, and I'm sitting there checking the chart. I was like, man, all this stuff's showing up while I'm gone. But you know, the Weaver front focal plane, 2 to 10, and Seekins hardware. So Seekins 6.4 rings and Seekins 20-minute rail, and just regular old Harris bipod. I'll probably end up putting. I got a triple G laying around here and an Atlas, and it'll probably end up getting one of those. Because I think I might shoot this thing pretty good, or quite a lot. But yeah, so there's that. Turned out pretty well, and it took about 10 minutes to get it up there. I will have to respray that action, but kind of sucks. It must have been like a little bubble in there or something. I probably didn't quite prep it good enough because the rest of it's looking pretty good, and it's been beat up a little bit. So yeah, that's that. It's a relatively inexpensive way to get your gun in a chassis and make it a little bit more modular, for a bolt gun, and might help out the accuracy some. This one was already fairly accurate, so probably won't do too much for this one. But it will help the modularity and everything, and it definitely looks cooler. So that's it. MDT Remington 700. Thanks.